Sophie Goes to the Zoo.
Once there was a girl named Sophie. She and her dad decided to go to the zoo and see all of the cool animals. Sophie didn't know very much about the animals at the zoo and asked her dad if he would teach her more about where they came from. Their first stop was to see the birds. Sophie saw a bird with a bright colored beak and ran to its cage. She asked her dad, "What is that bird? It is so pretty." Sophie's dad told her, "Why, that's a toucan. They are from the rainforest. And did you know they eat fruit, insects, lizard, and fish?" "I love the toucan. It is my favorite bird," said Sophie. "Let's go see the alligators next," said Sophie's dad. As they walked up to the cage, Sophie said, "Wow, that alligator is very big. It can grow to be 15 feet long," said Sophie's dad. "That is really big," said Sophie. "Alligators live in swamps," continued Sophie's dad. "They kind of look like logs floating in the water," said Sophie. "That's so they can't be seen by their predators," said Sophie's dad. "I want to go see the monkeys next," said Sophie. "Okay," said Sophie's dad. "Let's visit the orangutan first." "The orangutan lives in the forest," Sophie's dad said as they walked up to the cage. "Where do they sleep?" asked Sophie. "They build nests in the trees," said Sophie's dad. "What do they eat?" asked Sophie. "They eat fruit, tree bark, leaves, and insects." "They must get all of their fruit from the trees, right, Dad?" said Sophie. "Sure do," said Sophie's dad. The last animal that Sophie and her dad went to visit was the giraffe. Sophie was fascinated by their long necks and asked her dad all about them. "Giraffes are the tallest animals," said Sophie's dad. "Their necks can grow to be 16 feet long," he continued. "Where do they live?" asked Sophie. "They are from the savannah," said Sophie's dad. "That's in Africa," said Sophie. "That's correct," said her dad. "Where do you want to go next?" asked Sophie's dad. "I'm getting kind of tired," said Sophie. "Maybe we can come back tomorrow and see some of the other animals," said her dad. "I would love that," said Sophie. "Can we see the koala bears tomorrow?" said Sophie. "That sounds like a plan," said her dad. That night, Sophie went home and told her mom about all the animals she saw at the zoo. She told her about the toucan's brightly colored beak and all about the alligator's big body. She told her about the orangutan and how they build nests in the trees. And finally, she told her all about the giraffe's long neck. That night, Sophie dreamed all about the zoo animals and the koala bears that she would get to see the next day.
The end.
I used to bite my tongue and hold my breath.